Hello everyone, I am here joined by my friend Rahul Panganaban, and he is with ValueWalk, a well-known value investors website, and we met recently at an industry conference, and that's what you do at these conferences. You get to know each other, you talk. That's the beauty of networking. And you mentioned the podcast, so we're going to do a podcast, and I asked Rahul if it's okay if we do a video recording of it as well. And I just thought something I'd want to do, and thank you for agreeing to that. So thanks for stopping by, and ask away.
All right. Yeah, so I just wanted to thank you, everybody, and thank you for welcoming me on your show. And I just want to welcome you to the ValueWalk podcast. And today we have a very special episode. I'm here with Mitchell, and he's the CEO of Client First Strategy.
President, Client First Strategy, Inc.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's get this started. How did you get started in this profession, and why this field?
How long is this going to be? Because we could go on about this a long time, but the short of it is I was a business major in college. I graduated in 1989, which was not a particularly great time for the economy. We were in a recession. Banks were having a tough time. Wall Street was having a tough time. It was the savings and loan crisis, a real estate recession. But I found finance to be fascinating, and I thought Wall Street would be a really exciting place to be. And back then, having a finance major was a really good thing. It was that's what you did. You would major in finance. It was, I would say, it's like a STEM major today. I just thought it would be an exciting place to be. The people you knew who were in finance seemed to do well. It was intellectually stimulating. You had to put a lot of time into it, but you had to read a lot. It's something I enjoyed doing. And the more I learned about it, the more I liked about it. So I love the Wall Street aspect, but my interest eventually migrated or meandered into Main Street. Because when I first got into it, it was about Wall Street, it was about stocks, it was about numbers. It still is. Yeah. But the way I operate today, it's really about the numbers that are important to the clients. So it's a very human-centric business.
Yeah. And it's interesting you say Main Street, because like a lot of millennials are now like trying to get more into it, and talked to a few, and they were like saying that one of the goals is just to retire before you're 40.
I find that the current generation has gotten a later start, and part of the retirement planning goals is compounding. You invest on a monthly basis, you invest in a retirement plan. I mean, when I graduated college, I never even heard of a 401k plan. No one had that. You had an IRA you could put $2,000 into, that was the limit. Mm-hmm. But you had more time to compound because you felt you were more stable in your career. Very different for the millennial generation. They had it much tougher, and as a result, they've kind of gotten a later start. There's those years of 08, 09, and it really went till about 2013, 14 really, until things finally started to pick up for them. So retiring at 40 is a wonderful goal. I applaud anybody who can do it, but I want to say, as far as the industry goes, I find that I meet very few young people in the securities industry. Do you find that? Because you mingle with a lot of people in Wall Street.
Yeah, not many young people.
Not many. I mean, you don't see those 25 to 30-year-olds in the industry anymore. Hardly ever. I mean, they're there, but they're few and far apart. The training programs have been eliminated. The draw of the industry has been is largely gone. It's not something that's viewed as exciting, and with the wow factor. It's all tech, it's all STEM, it's all marketing. Yeah. But I find that the advisory industry is going to have a tough time in a couple of years because the financial advisors are aging out, and we're not replacing ourselves.